I've always had trouble with the question when people are like, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's just about being open to possibilities. I project images of a pianist, the hands and the body onto the piano. It's projection mapped onto the physical instrument. And this instrument here is a player piano, so the keys move. When you're sitting in front of it, it really feels like there's somebody there. The scenario that I really like to think about is what it would be like to play with somebody from the past, like yourself from 20 years ago or your grandparents when they're at your age.
The Media Lab serves as a kind of beacon for a lot of people that want to build new technologies and want to see a different way for us to use technology.
We look at all different technologies, not just computers and electronics, but even biology, design, music. How can new technologies change the way people live, work, learn, have fun, communicate?
My research tries to bring emotional intelligence to technology. Here we have a camera. This camera actually is registering the faces of people and analyzing the dynamics of facial expressions. If I'm not smiling and I have a serious face, you see the smile barometer goes down. If I smile, then it quickly goes high. People with autism, they have problems to read the facial expressions of other people, so these kind of technologies can help them provide some feedback about that. Being at the Media Lab, I think, is a unique opportunity to explore things, and you really have to take advantage of that time.
ActionTap is this mobile app that I built that allows you to engage in planning or in response to issues in your city. I get a notification on my phone. I pull it out. It allows me to click through and find a quick one-page survey. There are images that are associated with those planning documents, and we can embed those in the app and have people look and consider those proposals in the space where they would go. They submit that gets registered in a database that then the city can look at and say, this is how citizens have weighed in on this issue, and make that part of the decision-making process. I want to be able to study these things but also build them, and the Media Lab was a perfect place to combine both of those efforts.
Glyph makes video content more lightweight, more flexible, and more capable of being distributed to a variety of new types of platforms, some of which we're starting to see, like wearable watches, but some of which we may not even be able to imagine yet. I hope that video can become more remixable, and that video can be seen as a material for objects and experiences beyond our computer screen, to make media cross-platform, to make media more data-driven, more social, and more accessible. So much learning happens just like with your peers and in the community that the Media Lab creates.
I think of the Media Lab as like a very creative, inspiring environment, and there's lots of opportunities to get involved in lots of interesting projects. Scratch is a programming language. It allows kids to create stories, games, animations, and other interactive projects. Scratch is like a digital version of Lego in a way where you're using these blocks on the screen to build and design things in the digital world. It's sort of a tool to express yourself, and it's very empowering to be able to create and share things online with other kids.
We have about 30 research groups at the lab, and when a student applies, they have to decide which of those groups they would be a good fit for.
My PhD project is about designing comfortable prosthetic sockets. The socket is usually hard and made out of carbon fiber. We know what the body is made of. Can we study that, model that, so that we can tease out a bunch of force displacement, time curves, which we can use to model the predictive nature of the soft tissue.
It's really necessary to act as a bridge builder between different fields, and I think the Media Lab is a perfect place to do that for anybody who feels like they don't quite belong solidly in the middle of any field, but they see the connections between different things and they want to explore those connections more. And there's always this really supportive environment that tries to optimize for learning.
I've been at the Media Lab for 25 years and I can't imagine being anywhere else. It's just an incredibly vibrant place and creative place, and every day you learn about something new and get pulled into new projects, new possibilities.